Well, good morning, family. So, thinking about lion's roar, because the scripture we're going to get into this week in Amos talks about a roaring lion. And there's a lot of other stuff that we're going to get into on Sunday, which you don't have to be there to find out about. But one of the things I looked at, I actually have some stats in front of me to read off to you here. It's kind of crazy. I know you've heard about a lion's roar. It can be heard for miles, right? Up to 5 miles, they say a lion's roar can be heard from. That's crazy, right? And at night, it can be even further when it's really quiet. But it's more than that. The roar can be up to 114 decibels. Okay, so that is like 25 times louder than a gas powered lawn. Give you kind of an idea of what that is. That's pretty crazy. In fact, it says physically, the low frequency waves that come off of their roar can be felt in a human's chest from miles away. That's just the roar. That's not even the rest of the power behind that roar, right? That's insane. That's crazy. Well, the idea of a roar is to communicate to the pride, to communicate to those around, to say, this is my territory. Don't touch my territory. Well, let me tell you something that you're not going to want to hear. The lion's roar. In our world, the lion's roar, and the roar is a warning that it's coming. Because the reality is, there are, as we've been starting to talk about this past week, there are consequences for actions at the end of the day. No matter how you go about it, no matter what you do, if you eat too much, there are consequences. You put on weight, you get unhealthy, sometimes worse, diabetes, or whatever the case is, right? There are outcomes that come with every decision that we make, no matter how big, no matter how small, there are outcomes, and the lion is roaring. And I don't want to hear the roar, but at the same time, I earned it. You earned it. We earned it. The world earned it. The lion is roaring, family, and we need to be hearing what the lion is trying to tell us. We are part of his. We are part of his family, and he's communicating to us as his followers, as his family, that he has actions coming, and that we need to be prepared and we need to be sharing with. Fearing God is a healthy thing. And we're going to talk a whole lot about that on Sunday. I love y'all, and I will see you then.